Welcome to Buffalo Mafia Sports Talk. I am your host, Tommy. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. You know what really grinds my gears? These damn masks grinds my gears. No. What grinds my gears is all these Josh Allen haters that are still out there. Why do I gotta continue to hear people talk about Josh Allen had a fluke season? Oh my God. Yo, if I hear that again, I'm gonna lose my shit. Listen, it wasn't a fluke season. There is no such thing as a fluke NFL season by a quarterback, by a running back, by a receiver, by anyone. They just had a really good damn season. There is no fluke season. It's a 16-game schedule. He had over 4,000 yards. He broke multiple Buffalo Bills records. He had a completion percentage of almost 70%. He got us to the AFC Championship game. He was runner-up for MVP. That's not a fluke season. That's a unbelievably great season. Stop with the hate. Stop with because your team sucks, your quarterback sucks, or just because you want to be so right on Josh Allen being bad that you're willing to lie to yourself to make up for it. I guess I don't get it. I am. It just really pisses me off. Okay, listen, you guys. A fluke. What is a fluke? A boxer getting in the ring who's 2-20 knocks out a guy that's 20-0, and okay, I guess that's a fluke, right? We can call that a fluke. Jeremy Lin, if you guys don't know who that was, basketball player for the New York Knicks, had a good 1-month run and then fell off. Fine, you can call that a fluke. Okay, I'll go with that. But a complete season of NFL, which anyone who knows football knows, it's very, very hard to win a football game, an NFL football game. It doesn't matter if you play the worst team. A win is a win. It's very tough in the National Football League. To do what he did, it's not a fluke. Okay, and then you want to go back. Let's go back. Because then I love when they're like, people are like, hey, well, let's see what Josh Allen could do next year. I heard that last season, the season before when we went against the Texans in the playoffs and lost. Oh, Josh Allen. What were they saying then? Oh, Josh Allen can't win a playoff game. Can't win the playoff game. Look how terrible he was. No, he's garbage. Good luck with that guy. We made it to the AFC Championship game the very next year. He won both playoff games, right? Beat the Colts, beat the Ravens, who everyone said the Ravens were going to kill the Buffalo Bills, right? And then after we beat the Ravens, oh, well, Lamar Jackson, he's one-dimensional. Of course Buffalo Bills were going to win that game. Get the hell out of here. I can't stand these people when with the lies. Where they have to come back and no matter what, you don't matter. So now, what is he going to do this season? That's what I'm hearing. Oh, what can he repeat it? Can he repeat an MVP type season? Jeez, dude, you honestly, you could say that with any damn quarterback that's ever been great in the NFL. Can he repeat last season? Can he do it again? Can he win the Super Bowl again? Stop with the nonsense. Why can't you just admit the guy's good? Why can't you admit that his rookie season till now, he has improved each season? Why can't you admit that when he played his rookie season, he had no wide receivers? None. Zero. Kelvin Benjamin, who's now a tight end, right? Couple other receivers who are not even in the league. Zay Jones, who's running through hallways naked. This was his receiving team. Okay? So then we say he had no receivers, and they say, oh, well, let's see what he does when he has some receivers. Okay, so we got John Brown, Cole Beasley. What did he do? Got us in the playoffs, second season, right? Let's look at that draft class. Go ahead. Josh Rosen, garbage, out of the league. Lamar Jackson, one MVP, but he's one-dimensional, right? Now he's one-dimensional. Now he's garbage. Because Buffalo, why? Because Buffalo Bills beat him. So now he's no good. Also no good. But We'll see. We'll see. Verdict's out on him. But is Josh Allen right now better than Lamar Jackson? Yes. Yes, he is. And I'll debate that with anybody any day. I don't care if he was an MVP. Okay? He's still a decent quarterback. But is he one-dimensional? We'll see. Okay? Baker Mayfield. Really? I mean, come on. Okay? I mean, he's good, but when shit hits the fan, is he that good? I mean, did he get his team to the AFC Championship game? No. Could he win versus Kansas City with no Patrick Mahomes in the game when he had a chance? No, he didn't. So, and then who else you got in that draft class? Who else? That's it. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in that draft class. Josh Allen is runner-up in MVP. Okay, was Patrick Mahomes runner-up MVP? No, he wasn't. He didn't even get a vote. So what else? What else can I hear that what else can Josh Allen do? Oh, it was a fluke that he had 70% completion percentage. Why? Why was it a fluke? It was 17 games. You can argue that with me the first 3 games. Listen, I was all for that. If you guys wanted to come at me last season for the first 4 games, and everyone's saying, oh, Josh Allen is in the talks for MVP already, 4 games in the season, and everyone's like, oh no, he's gonna fall off. This is just a fluke. Okay, like I could have handled that at that time, but when we got into like week 12, week 13, week 4, and people are still saying that, it was so funny to me at the end because I'm like, okay, you guys, listen, we're way past week 4. We're like at the end of the season here. We're 13-3, and it's a fluke. Why? So this year he's just totally gonna lose all that, right? It just, he said, hey, that whatever I did, I'm gonna change up, and now my passes are gonna go way over everybody's head, and I'm gonna go back to 45% completion percentage, multiple interceptions. We're gonna go, 8-9, whatever. It was a fluke. How good could Josh Allen, that was just luck. There is no luck in that. Okay? It just isn't, you guys. So, like I said, bring to me what you think a fluke is on my comment section, and then I'll reply to you and say, yeah, okay, I can see that, right? The quarterback for the Eagles, right? Nick Foles. Was that a fluke? Yeah, probably, because he's not as good. He's had multiple chances to be a starting quarterback in the NFL and has failed. He had a great playoff run for the Eagles. Okay? So that was not a fluke. He just was, I'm sorry, no. That was a fluke in the playoff because he just happened to do good those 3 games, right? Had played a great Super Bowl, but he didn't show it for a full length of football season, right? Never has. So, yeah, that, I guess you consider that a fluke, right? Mark Rippon had a decent season, but look at his stats that season. They weren't anything special, but he played. But that team was well-rounded. It was a perfect team. Flacco, right? Joe Flacco. He's not a bad quarterback. He's not a good quarterback. He's okay. He's an average quarterback. But he had a defensive team, that it didn't matter who was their quarterback, right? So there is some, I guess you could say, flukes, but they didn't have MVP-type seasons, okay? And then you can go to basketball, right? If a basketball player had an MVP season, okay, he was there is no guy that just fell off the face of the earth unless he was injured that had an MVP-type season. That means he was the best player that year. And there's no way that guy would just fall off the face of the earth the next season. So anyone that's saying Josh Allen now, all of a sudden, is going to go back down to play his rookie season like how he did his rookie season, you're smoking crack. I'm sorry. Then you're not a football fan. You don't watch football. You just want to feel like you're right. Okay? And honestly, a lot of these people that are saying that I'm hearing this from, are Dolphin fans, are Jets fans, are Patriots fans, all garbage ass teams. Maybe the Dolphins aren't as bad as the Jets and the Patriots, but why are they mad? Because they don't have any confidence in Tua. Zero confidence. Zero confidence. Zero. Big zero. They don't. Look at any of the fans on Twitter. They bash Tua. Most of them do. They do not believe in that quarterback. But in the beginning of the season, they all believed in Tua. They all loved Tua until they saw Tua play. And then he's garbage. Now he's bad. You see, I'm a realist. It was his rookie season. I give most quarterbacks a three-year period. If you haven't shown anything in 3 seasons progression, then it's time to move on. You got to get a new quarterback. Tua barely played last season. And I blame that on their coach, who started Fitzpatrick, then benched Fitzpatrick, then started Tua, then benched Tua halftime on some games, put Fitz back in to win the game because Tua couldn't win the game, and then had Tua start again the next game just to pull him back out 2 games later, third quarter. Made no sense. That killed that kid's confidence. In my opinion, that killed his confidence. No doubt about it. If we did that to Josh Allen, his rookie season, I don't think Josh Allen would be the Josh Allen we see today. In my opinion, you cannot do that to a rookie quarterback. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. So did Tua lose a little confidence? I believe he did. So don't come bashing my quarterback because you're not confident about your quarterback on your team. Okay? So, hey, to all the haters, I can't wait for the season to start because I want to hear what you got to say after the season, after we win the Super Bowl. And what are you going to say? Can Josh Allen win another Super Bowl? Hey, go ahead. Anyways, Bills Mafia number 1. Peace!